Okay, so it started. Nice to meet you. Did you have a good day today?
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, I've had a good day. It's been quite warm, but not as hot as it was earlier in the week. So yeah, I'm happy about that. What'd you get up to today?
Um, well, in school we're
Mm.
doing like practice for our play because
Oh.
I have a play which
Oh.
is called I'm 11, You'll Get Me Out of Here.
I'm a millennial. Get me out of here. That's
Yeah.
good. Okay. So what character are you playing?
Um, I'm doing um I'm doing the part where wait, I'm doing the part where I'm standing in front of the toilet because I'm basically like the guard with it and
Okay.
we yeah.
That sounds interesting. I'm a millennial. Is it a comedy? Is it funny?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like it is. Oh, lovely. Um, so as you know, my name is Janet. I'm actually a friend of Steph's.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, but she's been teaching you for quite a while, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How you getting on? How have you been getting on with your lessons? Do you enjoy your tutor sessions?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you prefer the maths or the English? What is it you like the most?
English.
You prefer English. Okay, okay. Um, well, I've had a look at your work. Your mum sent through some of the work that you did. Um, I wasn't sure how you usually have your class, whether you do a bit of maths or a bit of English. I did speak to Steph and she said that it's not always that you do maths and English in a session. Um, so today I thought we could have a look at some of the homework that you did. Your mum sent that through.
Yeah.
And then I thought we could have a look at angles, and see how they work. So are
Mm,
you on a mobile phone?
yeah.
Yeah, but you can see and hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lovely. Okay. So let's have a look. I've saved the images and I too am a millennial. So I might be a little bit slow with the computer to begin with, but I think I figure out Zoom. I know how to use Zoom. I know how to share screen, but I'm sure I can get your help if need be. Okay, so share screen. Oh, so this was part of your homework. Let me see if that's the one I wanted to share. Have you had dinner already? Have you eaten something?
No.
No, but you're okay to concentrate for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, no worries. Okay, so I think I'm sharing the screen. Can you see the work that you did on volume? Yeah,
Yeah.
well done. So I would like you to talk me through your homework and how you came to the conclusion of some of your answers. Well done. Very good. So for the first question, we've got these shapes here. This one's a little bit awkward.
Mm.
How did you work out the volume for this shape here? Do you remember?
Um, I just count, I just counted them.
Exactly. Yeah. So you know that each cube, which is the 3D shape, has a volume
Yeah.
of one. Yeah. So you just counted because if each
Yeah.
side is 1 centimeters, then the volume is well done. So you did that with that one. And then so if we like I'll
Mm.
show you, we've got the three back there. So 1, 2, 3. You've got the two here, 1, 2. And then you got the 3 at the front. 1, 2, 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6 plus the 2 in the middle is 8. Yeah? So
Yeah.
well done on that answer. So then for the second one, uh, again, you counted, but instead of the 3D shape, it seems like you counted all the faces.
Yeah.
See? So where there's one cube here, you've counted 3, it seems. Yeah.
Um, I could go over and over again because I kept on messing up and forgetting.
Yeah, it gets a bit tricky. But let's have a look at it together. So if you have a look at it, how did you can just count them from, can you see the hand that is on the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we look at this one, so this is one cube, right? So
Yeah.
you'd count 1, 2, 3. So that'd be 3, yeah? And
Mm-hmm.
then you've got another 3. 1, 2, 3. You've got another 3. 1, 2, 3. So if you've got 3 rows of 3 on that side, 3 times 3 gives you,
A 9.
yeah, very good. And we can see it's a symmetrical shape. So what's on that side is also on the other side, right? So we've got 3 rows of 3 on that side. So what would that give you
Um,
if you've got 9 on one side and 9 on the other side?
18.
Yeah. Yeah, so rather than 31, it'd be 18 centimeters.
Oh,
Good, yeah, very good. I knew you knew what you were doing, because you got the first one right. I think sometimes it just gets a bit tricky counting all the different faces.
yeah.
Yeah, but well done. I saw all the dots. I was like, oh, poor girl. But very good. Let's have a look at number 2. So how did you then decide on this one?
Um, I basically just counted them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, for example, you have this one that's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 2, 16. Very good. And then you've got this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on this face. 8 times 2, 16. Very good. And then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16 on this face, and it'd have 16 on the
Oh,
other. Yeah. So would that be one?
no.
No, that one wouldn't be one, would it? No. So we wouldn't have that one. These two are good. And then this one, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 2 is 18. So you're right in not circling that one. Yeah. Very good. I'm glad that
Yeah.
you realized it. And then we've got these cuboids. So talk me through how you found the volume of this one. What do you do to
So
find out
first,
the volume?
so first you have to do 5 times 5, which equals 25.
Mm,
And then you do 25 times 4, which equals 100.
very good. Yeah. Do you use a calculator or you do you work it out?
I just memorize it because I know that 5 and 5 is 25. Then I know that you have to do 25 times by 4 to get 100.
Mm, yeah, that's a good way. Sometimes when working it out, writing it down helps you in the case that you might make a mistake. Let's have a look at the second one and you'll see what I mean. So if we have a look at this one, how did you work this one out?
Um, so this is wrong. 8
Okay.
times 3 is not 18.
Okay. So you see what's happened. So
Yeah.
let's fix that. What is 8 times 3?
24.
Very good. And then what do you do next?
Um, so 4 times by 9, which
Yeah.
equals 36.
What equals 36?
Yeah, so it's 216.
Yeah, we go. 260. Now that's the correct answer. Very good. You've marked your own work there. Well done. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing this. We'll have a look at another one of the pages that you did. Oh, okay. We'll have a look at another page that you did. Um, is it this one? Let's see. It's so small. I can't can't see which one it is. Was it that? Okay. Yes. Can you see that? The area of the triangles and parallelograms?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you've got the book in front of you as well. So let's have a look at how we do this. Do you remember how we work out the area of a triangle? What is the formula?
And is, um, you have to times it.
Mm,
I think it's length times width.
okay. Very good. So that's the triangle. What about a square? Do you know about square?
On a square, an area
Yeah. Do you know how to work out the area of a square?
is isn't the same thing.
That's what I was going to come to. So if we think about, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stop sharing this screen and then come up with our whiteboard. So we can do that here. Where is that? So more, and then whiteboard. Here we are. So a new whiteboard. So let's have a look at the area of a triangle versus the area of a square and whether they're the same. So if we have, oh, am I drawing? That's a bit of a lag. 1 second, let me. Can you see what I'm drawing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's not the best square in the world. Oh, there are shapes. I could have just used a shape. Maybe I'll do that instead. There we go. Now that's a perfect square. Let's get it. Ooh, there. That's a square. And then we've
Hmm.
got a triangle. So I wanted like a right angled triangle. Let me see. So I won't do that. There we go. Okay, so let's use this one as an example. And let's say that this is 10 centimeters. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we know that with a square, all the sides are the same. So what would the formula be to working out the area of this square?
Um, would it be 10 times by 2?
10 times by
10,
10 by 10. Very good. Sorry, I didn't hear you. And that gives me, what does that give me?
100.
100. Very good. Okay. So now, let me see if I can use a different color. That's a possibility. It is. So I'm going to do now, I'm going to use a different color, but I'm going to draw the triangle inside the square. Let's have a look. So this is my triangle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think they have the same area?
No, because
No?
it's been split in half.
Exactly, exactly. So we know that the length of this triangle here is 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what would we do? How do we work out the area of the triangle?
So we have to half it. So it'd be
Yeah,
5.5.
exactly. So we would half it. So you do exactly the same that you do with a square, but then you half it because I can fit two triangles in that one square, can't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. All right, so let's go back to your homework. How do I stop this? Uh, my whiteboards. All right, I think I can. Yeah, we go. And now let me share the homework again. And I think you'll be able to figure out what's happened. Okay, so let's go back to the first triangle. What have we got here?
Mm-hmm. 5 centimeters times by 4 centimeters.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 times by 5, which equals 20.
Mm-hmm. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Remember, we just had a look at the triangle.
Oh,
What did we have to do?
oh, what's the half it, right?
Yeah. So you've got 5 times 4 gets you to 20, and then you half it. So what should your answer be?
10.
Very good. Yeah, lovely. So we know that um, any four-sided shape, you would just times the height by the weight. The height by the width, like the a square or a rectangle, which that would be a rectangle, wouldn't it? Because they're not all the same sides. But the
Yeah.
same applies for the triangle. Height, width, and you divide it by 2. Yeah? So
Yeah.
now knowing that, what can you tell me about the second one?
Um, it should be 30.
There we go. You've got it. Well done. Yeah, so you've halved it. Perfect. Okay, the next one. You now have two triangles that form this kite, and you're trying to find its area. So talk me through how you did this one.
I feel like I got it wrong.
What did you say?
I feel like I got it wrong.
What should we do then? Because you're,
Um, but are we meant to um find basically both? I meant to find both of the triangles area.
yeah, that's what you did, and then you added them together. So that's right. But
Oh,
remember,
it is.
well, the answer isn't correct, but your formula is. So you find out the area of the
Oh,
triangles, you split them
yeah.
into two separate triangles. But again, like you did at the top, what is it you've forgotten to do to find out the area of the triangle? I see that you've
Half
got the
it.
numbers exactly. You've got the number 60 and you've got the number 18 there. So you've done 6 times 3, that's gotten you 18. And you've done
Mm.
6 times 10, that's gotten you 60. But like we mentioned, there's a step missing.
The half it.
Yeah, so now what's the answer?
So that's the half 78.
Mm-hmm. And what would that get you?
Um, 39.
Lovely. Yeah? Do you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Okay, so now you've done the triangles. We've got our four-sided shape here, our parallelogram.
I just realized I didn't do question 4 for some reason.
Yeah, I saw
I
that.
think I forgot to
Sometimes
do
it
it.
happens. But yeah. All right, so with question three, how did you work out the area of a parallelogram?
I did 5 times by 10,
Yeah.
which equals 50.
Yeah, and that's perfect. And again, you did the same with
Yeah.
the other one, 7 times. So that's great. Yeah, because they're the four-sided. If it was a triangle, then you know that you'd be half in it. Yeah.
Mm.
Very good. All right, so let's have a look at this one then. Since you said you've forgotten to do it, maybe have a look and then let me know which two have the same area.
Mm. Is it C and E?
The end.
C and E.
C and E. Tell me why you say so.
Because um, C is 4 times 3, which equals 12,
Hmm.
and E is 6 times by 2, which equals 12.
6 times what?
6 times by 2.
Okay, so you said C and D.
No, C and E.
So have a look. So E has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across. D is the one that's got D's got 6 and 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
C and D would be correct. Well done. Okay, how confident do you feel with area?
Confident.
You feel confident?
Yeah.
So remind me, how do you work out the area of a triangle?
Um, but you you look at, for example, let's say number one, it since it says 5 times by 4, you do which equals 20, right? But then since it's a triangle and it's half a square, so that means you have to half it,
Mm.
which will give us 10.
Yeah, yeah, very good. Because otherwise, like you said, you'd end up getting the same answer for a square and a triangle, and they clearly don't have the same area. Yeah, half is missing in a triangle. Very good. So then in a parallelogram, how do you
Um,
work out the area?
it's just the same thing, except for you're not halving it this time.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's the height times the width, length. Very good. Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing that. And today we're moving on to angles. Have you worked with angles before?
Many times,
Many
yeah.
times. Are you quite confident with angles then?
Yeah, they're pretty easy, they're easy.
I like angles. Do you know the different types of angles?
Yeah.
Yeah? Tell me.
Um, right angle,
Yeah.
reflex angle, obtuse, acute,
Okay.
and right angle. And then I said that. I
Yeah.
forgot. Uh,
But well done. Okay, so that's good. You know all about them as well. And the nice thing about angles is that it helps you when drawing shapes and stuff as well. But also, I think in your book, again, let me share screen. Got it here somewhere. I might have to just buy this book that you've got. So then I have it in front of me. Uh, so here are the rules for angles. You've already told me the different names, which is perfect. And so then
oh,
we're looking at missing angles. And since you know about angles already, you know
missing
that.
angles are so easy.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Missing angles are so easy.
Okay, you're good with that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well done. I like missing angles. Okay. Are you on the page?
Um, I'm trying to get onto the technique. So what's the title?
It's called Angle Rules.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in section 6. Oh, page 80. Look at that.
Oh, page 80.
Yeah.
Oh, found it.
Yeah, lovely. Okay, so knowing this information helps when it comes to missing angles. So, how many degrees are in a right angle
90,
in a straight line,
180,
and then a full circle or a point?
160.
Oh, you've got this. Well done. And so, knowing this helps you work out the missing piece of information. So, for example, we've got this angle here, and we know it's a right angle because it's got that little triangle there. What is Z?
Um, isn't it 40?
Yeah. And why is it 40?
Because um um from 50 get 90, yes, add 40.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect. You've got this down. And then again with A, so the
Um, so I have to do 55 plus 80,
mm,
which will give you 145.
hmm
And then you do 180, take away 145, and the answer will be 35.
perfect. And what kind of angle is that? A.
And a cube.
Okay, you're just too good. Well done. And then we've got this one at a point. Uh, how would you work out K? Walk me through it.
You do 75 plus 150 plus 30, which will equal 255. Then you do 360 equals 255, which will leave you 105.
105 degrees. Well done. Well explained as well. All right, so I'm gonna share. Actually, you've got it with you. I think the next page, from what I can see, has some questions for you to answer on it. Uh, Where has it gone? I downloaded it, I believe. Is it here? Let me see.
68 and 69.
So 1 second, let me okay. Yeah, 68. Oh, well done. Yeah. So if you could no. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's the next bit. So the next bit I was going to ask you is about using a protractor. How confident with you are you at using protractors? Is that something
Good. I mean, they're really easy to use, but I don't have a tractor.
you don't have a protractor? That's something that
Yeah.
you need to speak to your mum about getting so that you can practice how to use a protractor. I actually, um, let me stop sharing this. It won't help you with this sum, but for protractor practice, I found this website. I'll send it to you. Let's see. Screens. There's a website here that, can you see that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's actually got a
Oh
protractor.
yeah. My teacher uses that.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't know if you can you use this website? That would be interesting, wouldn't it? If you were able to take, but I'll send you this link, copy, and I'll share it in the chat. Where's the chat? Okay, here's the chat. And I'll put that website in there. It's just good for angle practice. Um, because what you can do that's really cool. I'll show
You
you.
can look it.
What'd you say?
Can I press on the link?
Uh, you can do that after, yeah. But I
Okay.
just want to show you something. So here you've got one, and then you can, what was it? A point, yeah. So you've got point, and you can write how many lines you need. So if you didn't have a protractor, I suppose, you could put the points around as it shows on your question paper. So for example, if you had a question and it had find the missing angle, you would um like kind of copy the angles that are already shown. So if it had like, let me see the one that I'm a bit confused. But yeah, you could work out different angles if you were just to put things where they needed to be, and then it would show you what the missing angle would be in the event that you didn't have a protractor. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Get it? Yeah. So you would put all the angles that it gives you. Say, for example, if it gave you the angle 58, and then it said the other angle was 107, the other one was 38, the other one was 56, what would that be? And you've got it there because you've moved these around. Yeah. But I would try and ask your mum, if you can, ask your mum for a protractor because it's just good practice on how to using it. Yeah. This too gives you a protractor. Um, and with the protractor, you make sure that the baseline matches up with the center point of the protractor. Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, yeah. But you
Yeah.
seem like you know how to use a protractor. It's not your first time. So, on that note, and close this. Let me share that question paper again. Um, where is that? It's down here. Okay. Okay, so we can't do the first one because we don't have a protractor. Um, and then yeah. So just talk me through the second one. Which one is the first one? What kind of an angle is that?
The first one is a reflex angle.
Yep.
The second one, really easy, right
Yep.
angle.
Yeah.
The third one is an obtuse,
Yep.
and the third is an obtuse.
Perfect.
And the fourth, isn't it?
And the last one, yeah, well done. Okay, so then you've got the missing angles, A
Oh,
and
it's
B.
easy.
You could, yeah, work those out and then let me know your answers. Yeah?
Um, yeah, I'm done.
Okay, you got those two down.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, so
A,
for A, yep.
A is 140 and B is 15.
15. Very good. Yeah. And did you try 4?
So, so yeah.
Okay. What would you get for 4?
Is it 300?
Yeah, it's quite a simple one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. So you're really good at angles. That seems to be a strength of yours. Well done. Um, so, 1 second, let me just minimize my screens.
Okay, so angle
Also, what you say?
doing some um angles.
On the other page?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see. Let me try and find it on mine. Mm-mm-mm. Got so many images. So that would be page 68. Yeah, I'm gonna ask your mum what book it is, and then I'll just get it. It just worked easier for the both of us. We've just done that one. I've downloaded the same
It's
one twice.
69.
Page 69, yeah. Let me just see that I've got it. It would be here in one center. Ah, I've got it. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, download it. Okay, here we go. Sorry, I've now got it.
Okay.
Okay, so let me share my screen. Oh, it's frozen a little bit. 1 second. The computer's confused as to what's going on. All right, so let me share. This should be fun. Perfect. Okay. All right, so we've got on page 69 other missing angles. Yeah. So
Yeah.
what have they both got in common with number 5?
That all out to 180.
You should do, yeah. Well done. So now in that, try and work out M and N, please.
M is really easy, 110.
Yep, well done.
and N is 60.
Very good. Well done. Okay, so now we've got, ooh, got to use your knowledge of a straight line and also working at a point to calculate these angles. Um, so what would you say for P?
Um,
Mhm.
AP,
Perfect. Very good. And then if you can do Q, R, and then do number 7. Yeah. Let me know how you get on.
it's R 135.
R, how'd you work that out?
I did 180, take away 45, which gave me 135.
Mm. Yeah. And that's a regular shape, and all the sides are the same. So the same angles for each of them. So well done. Yeah. 135. What did you get for Q?
Oh, I got 120.
Yeah. Well done.
Um, J equals 110. K equals 70 and L equals 110 as well.
Very good. How did you come up with that?
Basically, since I think it's basically 70 is the opposite of K, so that means they're the same thing.
Mm.
And I done 70 plus 70 equals 140. Then I could do 360, take away 140, which gave me 220. So then I did 220 divided by 2, which gave me 110.
Exactly. That's great. And that's what I love about maths. I worked it out that way too. But then there's also another way to work it out, which is this fact that it's a straight line, isn't it?
Oh,
So
yeah.
you've got J next to the 70 on a straight line. So you could also work it out as 180 take away 70. And that
Yeah.
would also give you the same answer. Yeah. So well done. It's good to know that you know about the opposite angles as well. Yeah, very good. Amazing. I'm gonna start sharing this page. So that was good. And you see, yeah, you seem really confident with angles. Well done. If anything, I think a little bit more practice on volume work. Yeah. Um, because I didn't realize, but I was trying to share a screen and I found that there was one that we hadn't looked at that you had done your homework. So rather than starting on English, because we've got 10 minutes, I think we'll have a look at that piece of work.
Mhm.
I'm just really confused because this is really small. Is it this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. Yeah, we didn't have a look at this one that you did. Make that bigger. Okay, so well done. We've just got a little bit more volume work to do before we finish. So it says circle the ones that have the same volume. Um, that was perfect. The only thing I noticed was that you have in this corner here, you've written 12. What was 12 for?
Um, it's because I don't, it's not correct because it can't be 6 times by 3 equals 18. I
Mm.
think, I've got no idea why it's there actually.
So if 6 times 3 is 18 times 2 gets you.
36.
Okay, very good. Well done. So you've got um which three cuboids have the same volume?
Oh, which 3?
Yeah.
Oh, and also A.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just need to make sure you're reading the question right. And then, yeah, working them all out properly. Well done with E and C. Very good. And then again with number 5, we've got these dimensions. So how did you work these out?
Um, the first has to be 7 times by 4 times by 2.
Mhm.
Well, 7, yeah, I done them. And I done, and then I think that gave me 100. No, wait. So 7 times by 4, which equals 20. 7 times by 4, which left us with 28. Then 7 times by 2, which left us with 56. Then I done 12. Then I done 6 times by 2, which gave me 12. Then 12 times 9, which gave me 108. But then 108 took over 56. And the difference between them two was 52.
Perfect. Well done. Very good. Um, let me just.
I don't know why I keep on missing questions.
I don't know what happened there anymore. So I thought maybe it was, I didn't know if it was tricky for you. Um, So it says that the volume of this cuboid is 120 centimeters. How would you find out its height?
Oh wait, I'm so smart. Is it just 10? Because 4 times by 3 equals 12. So then you get 120 is 12 times by 10.
Yeah, well done. There we go.
Hmm.
Yeah. So 4 times 3 is 12, times 10 gets you 120. Perfect. Wow. Really good. So you got an okay today?
Thank you.
Yeah, well done. Um, so we've looked today at angles. Well, recaps because you're really good at angles. So I'm gonna speak to your mum after I speak to you, and I'm gonna ask her about the book that you've been doing. So far, have you just been working in the order of the book? Or what
Yeah.
yeah, you've just been going in chronological order.
But before that, um, before I've done my stats, we were moving around, like doing different lessons. I
Okay.
mean, different like subjects that we to cover that I wasn't
Okay.
too strong in. So that's
Yeah.
why some of the pages, like for example, 73 is has some writing on it.
Okay. So you've done that already.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How did you get on with your sats?
Um, I did good. And surprisingly, I was in a room full of old people who was full of the smart people in my class.
Mhm.
So I don't know if that's the sign that I'm that smart.
You are
But it was
smart.
really funny because thank you. It was really funny because I was really silent as well.
It was what?
It was really silent, and then me and this boy kept on laughing. But we didn't get caught though, which is a good thing.
Oh, okay. Were you a little bit nervous, or was it just because it was really quiet?
On the first day I was nervous, but then it just went away after
Hmm.
the 2 days.
Oh, well done.
Yeah,
So
it
have you
wasn't.
got your results yet, or when will you get your results?
I thought we're getting it before we leave school.
Yeah.
We we're leaving school on the 19th of July.
Oh, wow, pretty soon.
Yeah,
So you know what secondary school you're going to?
yeah. I already went on an induction day. I'm going to put more on with my older brother David,
Oh,
who's
okay.
going to go to year 9.
Oh, so he's going to be in 9, you're going to be in 7. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going with 2 of my best friends,
Oh,
and I'm
wow.
going with someone who lives down on my street, and
Okay.
she's also one of my best friends. So basically 3.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Sounds really good. Okay, I'm going to stop recording now if I can find how to. Ooh, there we go.